Hello everyone, Lois with the Crafty Pooch here again with another project to share. This is a recipe folio album. I used the Farmer's Market by Recollections for this project. I also cased this from Tammy Merril with Country Craft Creations, and I will link that video in the description box down below. I did make a few design changes on the inside pages as well, but I have to admit I got so excited making this album that I did make a few mistakes. Minor, but a few mistakes. And as we all know, crafting isn't perfect. And because this will be for my own personal use, it's okay, but I hope you will excuse my little faux pas in this. I have to say one thing though, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this design. I love this paper. I will be making more with this paper line, but I love this design on this folio so much that I will be making others in other paper lines for some upcoming events. We have a couple of weddings in our family coming up, so I will be making more in recipe style and others, and I will be making a few of these for other family members. Shh, don't tell them, they're not watching, but yeah, I have some plans for these. But let's get into the folio. This is the folio. I left this really very simplified and very plain, one on the cover, spines, and on the inside. It is designed as a recipe folio, and without heavy embellishments. I thought it was very cute. Stayed with the traditional line of the papers. You could embellish these more, and I will in other styles, other paper lines, but for this particular one I left very simple and plain. Again, this was supposed to be for a gift, but because of the mistake, this is mine. So, but anyway, on the front cover I made this a pocket. I used a couple of the tags and added some seam binding that I had in my stash. This paper line is truly adorable. Colors, design, style of paper, weight of paper was just absolutely wonderful and a dream to work with, and I will be doing it again. But there is the cover, there is the spine, there is one spine, and this does, it is magnetized, so it does open, and there are two sides of it. We'll start on this side of the album. On the front cover page, there are two pockets here, and I made some little, most people would call them photo mats, but flip outs for, they will hold 4x6 recipe cards. So there's plenty of room, and then in the two big pockets you have lots and lots of room to add even more, either recipes, photos, depending on the design of the album that you make, or with this. But for this particular purpose, I will most certainly be using it for recipes. On this first section, I left it, again, very plain with no embellishments because it will be used as a recipe, and you could definitely add two very large 4x6 or a little bit larger, not by much, but a little bit larger recipe cards on this. And inside this is a full pocket. In Tammy's original design, these were left as flip outs to where you could add photos or something. I actually glued the two edges to make them folio pockets, so you could add more recipe cards, pictures of recipes, photos of people cooking those recipes, or whatever. And I left the backs blank on it. If you wanted to use a gel pen, you could write out certain recipes, notes, or whatever that is in this folio, so that you'll know what's happening. Let me say, I did make tabs for these photo folios inside the pockets, and I used my envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, so they would be easier to pull in and out. And here is one of my first mistakes. The paper is upside down. It is what it is. Love the little ducks in the orange, but again, crafting isn't perfect. The next pages I left plain as well. You can add photos, more recipes. Each one is its own separate little pocket holding a recipe card. You could definitely add more recipe cards to these. I just, for this purpose, only put one in here for the video. But these came with the paper line, so you can make your own, cut them out, add notes, whatever you wanted. Here was the other second boo-boo on the paper going on upside down, but they're oranges, so it's okay. And another big folio photo pocket, or folder, with another tab for lots and lots blank on the back for notes or photos or recipe cards. And when you flip it over, it has another nice big page for more recipe cards, photos, or whatever. This is a large pocket. I did stick a couple of pieces of the ephemera from the paper pack in here. Isn't this adorable? Look at these pies, homemade. I mean, you could tag these, use them as gift cards, more recipe cards, just lots and lots and lots with this paper line. But we'll close up this side and go to this side. Another large page for more recipe cards. And when you flip it open, these pages mirror these pages. So yes, the same two inside pages that are upside down are upside down on this one because I added them incorrectly. But again, two more big folio pockets for more information blank on the back. Another large area for more recipe cards or photos. Two more adorable recipe cards in the little pockets, and you can flip them over, and more recipe room, and another large photo folio. Now I will say in Tammy Merril's recipe, or in her video, on this side they used clear, gosh, and I don't know what they're called, photo pages, pocket clear. You can buy them. You'll see in her video what they used. But because I love this paper line so much and really wanted to stick true to the paper line, I made identical pockets, flipped them upside down, and added them to be used as a true recipe folio. And then again on the back side is, or inside, is another nice large deep pocket with some cut aparts and recipe card from the paper line. And then the last back cover, this is, I love these chickens, they're so cute, and this foil paper that was in this paper line is just adorable. But it is an expandable pocket, so you got lots and lots and lots and lots of room, and I added tons of ephemera that I cut from the paper line, and I have so much of it from the paper line to be able to do other albums. I mean, look at some of these little tags. How cute are those? To add as a label to a photo or a jar or a recipe that you want to share with a friend, or I mean, I just thought the ephemera alone on this and the cut aparts were just adorable. Let me get those back in there. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of room in there. And it is magnetized. So you have the security of being able to add quite a bit to that. And then we'll flip it like this and close it. And again, this is my take on the recipe photo folio that you can see in the link below from Tammy Merril Country Craft Creations. And I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.